lot of time in the Crimson Tide. Again, as you mentioned, their offense really struggling here in game number 6, and we'll see if that kind of stays to be the truth, as Arkansas, great job of the defensive end. Their midfield presence has been absolutely incredible. Again, haven't seen a lot of it. Chan gonna have a monster flick to get at least one on the board for Alabama, just making it not be a shutout.
Oh, I saw that developing, and I was like, what's Chan got for us right here? That was a beamer of a flick. Oh, my word. And it doesn't matter either. Like, I love that was such a beautiful play. And such a great capitalization of space, and it means nothing, as Bama was down by 3 goals. But that's still a clip and a half that Bama can maybe take into Game 7 now. That was just their 5th shot on target this game, as their offense really was shut down by Arkansas, who put up 10 that game.
Yeah, great look again for the Razorbacks. And now I'm just curious to see if they can keep up that pressure here,
Yep.
Bebek. Again, we saw 5 games, and we had not seen Arkansas look that good for any of them. They were able to keep it close. They were able to really rely on their defense, find those quick opening opportunities, but we have yet to really see their offense dominate until that game. So now, moving on into Game 7, final game of the series, they need to keep that pressure up, and they need to force Alabama to buckle if they want to find this victory.
All right, can they do it again? Buckle that Alabama defense. I love that term. It's what it felt like they did, just by throwing off the reads that Bama was making so well previously in this series. And at the moment, Alabama starting off in the offensive zone. Solution has to back off as that third man again. This is out on the dunk. Does Loco Train. See now Luke's follow does well to set up Arkansas now for a little bit of offensive play, if they can ever get out of that corner.
Solution escapes for a moment. Luke, a little bit of a tough spot here. Chan just gonna power his way through up into the ceiling. Now Iconic needs a touch, will find an escape. Solution wasting no time. Gray tried to recover and respond off the back wall, just couldn't quite get back to it. Crimson Tide already having some opening opportunities, but Razorbacks hanging on. This looking very similar to what we've seen, but Iconic flexes here in game number 7, breaks the ice, a sidewall redirect. What can you do?
Not much. And Gray realized that quickly after that ball came off the front bumper of Iconic's Fennec. What a shot to open up the scoring in Game 7. That is absolutely insane. And if Iconic's got that up his sleeve, Arkansas is absolutely a threatening team in the SEL playoffs. But right now, they got to close this one out. And Alabama, I'm sure, not going to be too happy about the way things have gone the last couple of games. They are going to be fighting fervently for a response here.
Yeah, what a shot, especially in crunch time as well. Game 7, need to ice up, and what a way to do it. Loco Train, big stop there. Chan aiming for that bottom right corner. Loco Train is able to get enough of it. Gray fires. Luke on the save. Chan already up to it. Tough read off the back wall. He's back up for it. Solution was there as well. All of Arkansas there to cover the following shot. Loco Train leaves it for Luke Gray. Finding the 50. Iconic left alone in the backfield. Chance shot just off the mark. Alabama, again, their offense been struggling to kind of find that final touch. Very similar to what we saw in game 1. As I say that, I curse Arkansas. I'm sorry, guys. And that will be the first for Alabama to tie things up.
You cursed them. You sentenced them to being cut alive by Solution. That was nasty. Slowed it down for half a second in the corner, had a monster flick off the back wall. Tried to finish it himself or just bump the player looking to block Gray's eventual goal. That was beautiful by the substitute, and that's why Solution is still the lethal player that he once was. Even though he's a sub, even though he's kind of retired right now, he can still do that to defenses.
Absolutely, showing that he is still worth a lot and still has to be feared in these matchups. Now looking for a double to take the lead, can't quite do it. Ball from Chan, almost a fake as well. Solution fall towards the far side. It's to Gray, but Luke somehow reads it and makes the stop. What a save to keep the Razorbacks in it.
It's all coming together right now. The crazy shots from Iconic, the massive saves by Senile Luke. It's keeping this game in a tied state, but Alabama is still fighting heavily for that go-ahead goal. That spike down gives Solution a shot that's in an open net. Arkansas got spread way too thin by Alabama's attack right there, and they end up conceding the go-ahead goal.
Yeah, huge defensive mistake there. Luke and Loco Train both sitting on the crossbar together. Luke spiked that one down in the midfield, and Loco Train just kind of fell off the crossbar, leaving the net wide open for Bama to take full advantage of that Solution. A wide open look in the midfield. Iconic able to find a save. Gray wants that upper 90, just misses Iconic. 50 back through the midfield, but Alabama, they're starting to find that pressure. They're starting to find that momentum. And if you're a Razorbacks fan, you got to be a little worried with how dangerous the Crimson Tide look right now.
Still, Arkansas has shown they've got clutch in this series. A couple of overtime winners, a couple of late goals. Can they do it here? Not if they're allowing Chan a shot like that. He generated so much power on that ground ball. I gotta see this again. He just hit that ball so hard. It catches Loco Train out and puts Bama back up by 2.
Yeah, a lot of momentum down off that bounce from the ceiling, just able to work it forward with the hood of his Octane, and off the respawn, Loco Train grabbed the boost, kind of just at the wrong angle to try and make the save in time. 80 seconds left on the clock. Arkansas down to Alabama, looking to make it 3. This one just missed. Gray double right back into the corner. Demos coming out as well from Chan. Solution the 50. Luke downfield to Loco Train. Redirect to the back wall. Chan steals it away, and the Crimson Tide, again, they are in control. We need to see Arkansas come up with something, and they need to do it now. This could be it. That it is. Senile Luke finds the opening and threads the needle, and the Razorbacks are back within 1.
Who better than Senile Luke to find something right here, right now, as he's been the defensive god for Arkansas this series. So many saves racked up, and then comes in as the 3rd man in that offensive rotation and scores 1 to get this back to a 1-goal lead for Alabama, though the Crimson Tide win the kickoff, and they get a shot, but Gray now back here. A strong touch forces 2 up for Arkansas. Loco Train makes Solution awkward. Chan double commits with Solution, who now has nothing in the tank, so he can only get a slight touch on that ball, but Loco Train missing that touch there. It's weird right now for Arkansas, but they've got possession. That's all you can ask for in the final 30 seconds when you need a goal.
They just need to keep pressure on this Alabama side. They cannot give him time and space like this. Chan works his way through. Loco Train, big demo. Luke needs to stay close. A 50 through the midfield. A miss from Solution. This is the one opportunity you need, but Loco Train just ends up lobbing it on target. Had so much time, so much space. Ends up giving that one away. Final opportunity. Loco Train, this one might just drop. Iconic there! Arkansas, stay alive and take us to a Game 7 overtime.
No way! That backboard was so open. Arkansas, they didn't have much of a prayer at all on 0 seconds, but Alabama double commit like crazy in the last sequence, and they give Arkansas a blessing. Game 7 overtime in our first best of 7 on Monday Night Lights. How about that? Oh, it's the winner!
This one just gonna roll in!
No! I can't believe Alabama just gave that up. That's the shot that wins it?
Oh my word, you cannot make this up. Arkansas take the best of 7. Iconic flipped right past that ball, forced the defense to just whip it, rolls all the way in, and Arkansas, what a victory here. Oh my word.
I mean, what? That is the weirdest ending to a series I have ever witnessed on Monday Night Lights. That's crazy. An own goal where the initial touch started in the opposite corner and it just rolled on the ground the whole time. Like Chan was passing that back to Gray and he gets faked out by an Arkansas player moving in from the midfield. I can't believe that's how that series ends. And Arkansas, I mean, Alabama playing with Solution is still a threatening team, and the Razorbacks just showed some serious clutch that series.
I mean, absolutely. That was Alabama's series to lose. They
Yeah.
had complete control. They were up 3-1. It looked like it was almost over. And then Arkansas somehow just able to storm their way back into it. 0-second goal in game 7 to stay alive. And then one of the craziest and most awkward own goal endings I've ever seen. The Razorbacks,
Oh.
what a win for them.
I hope someone clips a whole bunch in that series, especially that game 7, starting off with the iconic Psycho off the sidewall. That's crazy. We started off at the pinnacle of mechanics and ended at the lowest of lows, but
Oh my word.
it was still entertaining all the way through. Dronus man, thank you for joining me on that insane roller coaster of a series. That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I mean, you can't ask for better content than that. Again, congrats to Arkansas on the dub. I mean, good luck to both these teams in the SEL playoffs. Definitely two contenders. Looking forward to hopefully seeing them play more and more. It was a great series. It was a weird ending, but it was still a great series.
All right, and we got hopefully another great series coming up in a bit. UNC Charlotte versus Cumberland. A test of the Niners to see if they are legit. It can hold up against a top 8 SEL squad. We'll see what happens in the next best of 7 coming up on Monday Night Lights, and that'll be in just a few minutes, so stay tuned.